out.
Previously on TMan978's.
Pull the arms out, shut that. And now we can take the back panel on the forearm, rotate the hands out, take the back panel. Hello everyone, TMan978. Welcome to another TMan978's how-to. In this video, I'm going to be transforming Fans Toys Jester to jet mode and back to robot mode. Bear with me. Some of these steps are... The process is easy for the most part until one dumb part at the end. But the joints are so tight that I might be taking my time here or there. Or refilming. Anywho, let's get this started. First thing, the guns. You push that back and then they'll be good to go. Get that out the hand. Push it back, good to go. The hands themselves, the thumb needs to rotate like that, come down, and then you just bend the fingers on both joints until they're squared up. Do that on both hands. Panel under here opens up, push that in like that. Open this panel, and this will be looking familiar to you because all of them transform the same way basically. Then we squeeze that. Same thing over here. Close that. Straighten the arm up. Open this up. Accordion. Well, you have to bring it out some because this comes out. Now we can accordion it in there. Shut that. Shut this. And then squeeze the forearm or bicep inward. You can keep the arms like that for now. I'm gonna detach this, but it comes detached by itself. Actually, let's lift this back out, and there are two panels on the side. We're gonna open these two panels. But the head needs to detach, but it will detach when you do this automatically. We can elongate the body, put the arms back down, slide this forward, rotate, slide it out, slide it in, slide it back. Same deal. Forward, out, in, back. Now we can bring this down, making sure you come onto these, or bring it down onto those pegs. And do that. And the head can go back to where that was. The legs. The heels can come in. The feet or the toes can go in. These panels open up. Back here, we need to open this up and open this up. Shove the hips into there and then do that. Shove the hips up into there and then close that back. Now we can accordion the legs up like this. Accordion the legs up like that. Go ahead and peg the legs together. Shut this. Now there is a landing gear here and I can get this one open because I have leverage to open that, but there's another one under there. I can't get that to save my life, and as you can see there's a peg hole right there. So if you want to utilize that, I would probably suggest opening that before you pin the legs together, but we are not going to worry about that, and it doesn't even matter, to be honest with you. Back here, this hinge right here, crazy tight. This crazy tight, but basically get this lined up, and then we could bring this up, and you have to do something I hate. You need to flex that around, kind of get that into place, and the peg goes into there like you just saw. Do that again. Straighten this up. Lift this up. Flex that around and peg that in there. Don't like it. And I don't know why Fans Toys keeps doing things like that. But lift this up. Get these parts out because they need to be out to the side. And now we can bring this down, but do not tab it in. Even if you watch the Fans Toys official transformation, don't tab that in yet. That guy should have refilmed that. Now we need to open this cockpit. Kind of like move it forward or get it up basically like this. You can move this head out the way so we can open this up, put the head back, and bring the cockpit over top of that and peg into the sides. We can now cover up his face with this, and we're gonna leave this up like that for now. This stuff, where do we start? We can untab these from the side, lift this up. You can go ahead at this point and bring these up and peg them together. Bring these wings down until they are flush with this part right here. Go ahead and unpeg that. Start bringing this stuff back while straightening this part of the spine and maybe lifting this up a bit. So here is the part why we don't put the wings down first. They have these big long pegs. They're not tiny. They need to clear these wings. So we need to start pushing this back. Well, before we do that, this hinge right here needs to come forward. So rotate these wings back so that we can kind of get that forward, because this peg will need to go inside of there. But we need to get this, start bringing this down, and we need to clear that on one side, get it down, and then we can clear that easier. So now we can start bringing all of this into where it needs to be. Like this peg's in, you can see that peg, there's another peg right there, and there's a tiny peg that goes in there. Get that into place, and then we can slot that into place. Then back here we can bring this down, and there's some pegs right here that just grab into this right here. So bring that down until it's in place. And now these need to fill in right there. And oh, this seemed tougher, but I got this together quicker than I did the last guy. And this right here, I mentioned in the review, I had to like kind of force it until it wants to stay. It does not want to stay down, but here he is in the jet mode. Basically everything is tight, nothing's like loose and wobbly. These joints are crazy tight for now. These guns have this tiny standport size peg. Actually, that peg might be even smaller than the standport, but that goes there. This goes here. This landing gear comes out like that. And up here, this comes down. It does not clip into anything, so that's just friction based. And that's all, yeah, stuff like that worries me, because like I have their Insecticons, and the kickback, the chest panel just keeps opening up. There's no ratchets or anything, but as you can see here, I don't need that back landing gear. It still is above ground. I'm gonna bring things down here just in case I need to prove that it's not touching, but you see it rolling and you don't hear it sliding. So there's that. All right, reverse transformation. I'm going to put the landing gear up, take these guns off, bring that down, push this up like that. I'm going to also open the cockpit, because the cockpit gets in the way basically. These things right here need to come off of there. That needs to come off. and basically just get out of the way. Back here, we need to detach that. Now we need to just start lifting up on the wings. Get them out of their peg holes. Like there's a peg hole in the front. Right there. And 2 pegs back here. Now we need to start we need to get, this is what's really keeping everything in. I don't know an easy way. Yeah. Once we do that, once we get that out, we should be able to lift one of these wings up higher and get this peg right here to come out and basically push it away so we can get that peg out of there. And now that we have that peg out of there, we should be able to angle that. So there's flexing involved that I do not like. Anywho, we got that where that needs to be. And we got that. I'm going to now grab that, this right here, open that up. This hinge right here, you need to kind of this transform back in its spot. That's what will stop me. You need to get that hinge back like that, basically, kind of lift this up before we forget. Put that in a place like this. Like that. Now we can bring this up into its spot right here. Open, well, lift these up and unpeg these 2 pieces right here. There we are. Try to keep that window out the way. This needs to rotate and peg into the back right there. Then this needs to, these needs to stay out to the side. This little section right here needs to go back into that area right there. See that? There's 2 little groove holes. This needs to fit into there. And then this comes forward. There is a peg that fits into the little slot right there when they come forward. See? It's into the slot. Let's, right there. Let me show it on this side. Bring that forward. It goes into the slot. Now this thing, this right here, this piece right here goes up under that. Alright, now this. We lift this up, pull the head out so we can shut this. Now we can slide this right here back over top of all this and shut that. Okay. Push the head back to where that goes, and the rest of this should be smooth sailing. We can open this up, open that up. Separate the legs. Open them, or open, yeah. I'm gonna get the crotch skirt out the way. We'll open it and unaccordion the leg. We can shut that. Open this enough to unaccordion the leg. Shut that. Grab this and grab this. Pull the legs, the hips out. Shut that. Shut that. The toe. There's a little thing we can grab to grab that toe. And then the heel we can push on this to get that started. It's tight right now. Hopefully it will stay tight forever. They usually have screws so you can tighten things like that. Hopefully it will never get loose. Bring this down. And now let's have this angled like this. You need to open these two latches. Maybe pull the head forward so it won't untransform itself. You'll be involved in untransforming it. Do that. Slide this forward. Rotate. Wait, you might have to bend it back some. Slide it. Rotate this in. Rotate it back. Slide it back. Let's do that again. Rotate it. Rotate it. Well, slide it. Rotate it. Push it in. Rotate it. Slide it back. Now we can accordion all of this, the combiner joint back into there. Make sure before you do that the wings do have enough clearance. To get past that. Bro. You might have to hold it in damn place. There we go. We cleared that. And I'm going to go ahead and angle this back up so that the wings will be away from the legs. Make sure these are still in place. Get the arms out the way and bring this down. Make sure everything is pushed in. Bring this down. Close these latches. Lift that up. You can stretch out the arms. Lift this up. Lift that up. And the arms need to be out like this or else you won't be able to do this part of the transformation. Bring this up. Why? What? Sorry. Stretch this. Open this up. And then that. Because this thing gets in the way. Bring the arms forward. Open the panel. Flip out the hands. Open the panel. Flip out the hands. And the wings down here. We need to bend up off of there. Start rotating it this way. And make it basically this thing come out to the side like that. Do that again. Bend this here. Rotate on this. And basically get it angled so that that's like that. And now let's look at it to make sure I didn't skip anything. Well, basically, he is done. He is a robot again. I mean, optionally, we can transform these guns and put them in his hands. But my arms are tired from stretching around this damn camera, and I'm not going to do that. If this video helped you, please give me a like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I do more videos. I have more videos coming at some point. Because people like to send me stuff, and I like buying things. So I'm going to film anything somebody sends me, or things that I buy for the most part. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, TMan978 out of here.
Figure action. That one's me.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos.